Вот, то. Всем привет, меня зовут Егор, и вы на канале прототип. Сегодня мы поговорим о прототипе игры и новом девлоге Тани Бал.
A real place where I had happiest and safest days of my life.
Кто этот придурок?
Now, just a memory.
Никита. Да, так зовут создателя игры. Наш слоняга, кстати. Он вдохновлялся деревней из Воронска. В точку? Не так ли? Раньше Hello Neighbor 3 был равен Brooks онлайн. Но наш слоняга решил поменять планы, сделав для никого не ожидаемого Hello Neighbor 3.
We started to work on Hello Guest. I tried to come up with the art style and the atmosphere. I already knew there would be electric poles, hills, forgotten buildings. But one day, a vision struck me. Not the magical one, but a sudden memory popped up in my head. It was so vivid, so familiar, while being unforgettably unsettling. An old house with a tree up close, swinging in the wind, with a billboard buried in its branches. The guard booth was a vague recreation of that vision. The whole atmosphere of Hello Guest was built off of that.
Никита только что показал атмосферу Hello Gast. И чем он вдохновлялся.
Now, with the fantastic work of our artists, we put this concept of unhomeliness as an atmospheric foundation for Hell Neighbor 3, creating this cozy and eerie world. People on Discord ask, how big will the map be? Well, it depends. We are making every house explorable. If that means a smaller map, so be it. If we can deliver more houses, the map will be bigger. But one thing for sure, there won't be any decorative buildings just to inflate the map. Cozy and Eerie is also about the characters. Each of them got to reflect this feeling of uncanny memory. Here's some of them. There's Iris, this is Jakob, Vandals, the local group of outcasts, and of course, the neighbor.
Никита показал два спойлера к прототипу 2. Я могу сказать то, что он будет лучше первого. Я так надеюсь. Также нам показали персонажей из игры, и давайте посмотрим на них. Первое – это Ирис. Второй – это Джакоб. Третий – это лесной хищник. А третий – это Вандал. Это Вандалина. И, конечно же, наш сосед. Мне понравились эти дизайны персонажей, но сосед больше всего.
We use goal-oriented action planning, originally created for the game called Fear by Jeff Orkin. Here's how we use it. Something happens that gives an NPC goal to reach, like to eat if you get hungry or hide if there's a threat. When goal is set, we start to walk backward to figure out how can it be achieved. Available actions depend on NPC's memory and abilities. Basically, what they know about the world and what they can do with it. Eat food. Can I do it? No. Food has to be equipped. Okay, do I have food in the inventory? Nope. I have to pick it up. Where can I pick it up? Let's check the memory. Now, having these two possibilities, we check both. To get a cake, got to get to the kitchen. To get a sandwich, got to get to the gas station. Now, all options are on the table. Cost for each action is calculated. In this case, eating a cake much cheaper. Thus NPC will do this. But what if character has multiple goals? then goal with the highest weight will be picked. Initial weight is predetermined, but also modified by certain factors, like hungrier you are, more important to eat. Saving yourself is still more important though. Characters will constantly recalculate their goals and actions to check what's best to do. Here's an engine example. Character has a goal to interact with this object. Let's check our debug widget. We can see his parameters, goal he's trying to achieve, other goals with lower weight, like to eat. But there's no food on this empty map. There you can see two possible ways of achieving current goal. This one he picked, and this one discarded. As you can see, he has to walk to the car, drive it to the object, then interact with it. So he does exactly that. But if we place food here, it will unfold differently. Now, as he walks to the car, he sees food, which immediately makes a goal to decrease hunger a priority, as it's very cheap to take this food right now. Less hungry NPC, faster they move. With this movement speed, this distance is much cheaper on foot, as taking car requires an extra effort. Now, let's look at the interactions between characters. First part is personality traits. Each character has a combination of parameters that define their behavior when they meet others. Second one is relationships between characters. They can be enemies, strangers, or friends. Look, here we have Iris. Now, we're strangers. She greets us on a neutral territory, but will attack us if she sees us in her home, because she's brave and also a defender. This will change relationship status with the player. This will also happen if she sees us with her items. As you can see, after seeing all three items, status changed from stranger to enemy. And of course, throwing items also changed the status. Let's do it different this time and give her some gifts. It can be stuff she likes or stuff she needs for her goals. Nice, now we're friends, and she won't attack us at her home. Due to multiple psychological profiles, characters react differently. Friendly ones won't attack enemies outside of their home, while others will. Look at this pesky vandal. Cowardly characters will run away or ask a friend for a backup, like Jakob just did here. Here's a funny example. Iris wants to protect Jakob so much that she escapes her testing chamber, while vandals are not so lucky with escaping. All this is our second prototype, which currently in development. While we're working on it, we want to share with you the one we already...
Никита нам показал механики третьей части. И они супер, разработчики стараются. И давайте перейдем к прототипу. Мы можем взять фонарик и бинокль, как в Hello Guys. Мы должны поймать связь, чтобы вызвать такси. Почему стали негативнее вообще к прототипу? Игра может сама измениться. Прототип это недоделанная версия и вообще сырая. Скажите, спасибо же, хоть это не похоже на прототип соседа 1. Прототип хороший и, даже могу сказать, отличный. Даже этот ютубер подтвердит мои слова. Кстати, лесной хищник похож на гостя из Альфы 2 главы. У него такие же действия, но, к сожалению, это не гость. Скримеры у игры, конечно, не доработаны, но скоро их доработают.
We want to share with you the one we already finished. This is our first prototype. Initially, it was an internal build. Now, we decided to share it with you, as it might be interesting to follow the progress of the development by playing it. It has basic implementation of action planning and general core loop, albeit in a very simple form.
Вот и подошло видео к концу. Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Ставьте лайки и подписывайтесь. А я пошел дальше делать новое видео. Всем пока. Увидимся.